I'm going to be changing the rubber manual focus ring on this Nikon 35mm f1.4G AFS. I don't know how this happened. It ended up under a bunch of electric tape. This completely disables the ability to use the manual focus ring. The manual focus ring, the rubber underneath was pretty messed up, so maybe it was done so that it made it look better, but it has to come off. And when you take electric tape off of something, you end up with a bunch of gooey residue that needs to come off. I am using a product called Goo Gone. It does a pretty good job of removing residue and gooey things and adhesives. A little bit goes a long way. There is a product out there called Goof Off that damages plastic. So here I have the lens cleaned up, the old rubber ring has been removed, and the gooey adhesive is gone. I'm going to put a link in the description. Hopefully it's pointing you in the right direction of where to source a replacement rubber ring for this lens. This lens has had a lot of use in the field. As you can tell, it's rough on the outsides. The autofocus on this lens has always worked fine, but by replacing the rubber and removing that electrical tape, the ability to manually focus has been restored. The Nikon 35mm f1.4, it's a very durable lens. Just because it's a little bit ugly on the outside, don't be afraid of finding these used. Even when they're less than pretty on the outside, they still do some fantastic things and they're still amazing lenses to work with.